Hi, welcome back to the Golf Fit System. Thanks for joining us again. Me and Ollie today we're going to talk a little bit about how to strengthen movement patterns, how to strengthen posture. We've spoke so far in previous episodes about making some quick changes in the gym. We're going to talk a little bit, if we can, about some long-term changes. Quite often when we make postural changes, we make movement changes, you can feel some real benefits straight away. But you will find that benefit either it fades a little bit or it plateaus. So what we want to do is make sure that when you get into some good movement patterns, we then strengthen and reinforce. The same way a golfer on a day would, if they got into a good pattern in their swing, would hit some balls to reinforce that feeling, that sensation. We do a similar thing in sport or in the gym by using weights to reinforce, or using any sort of resistance with your body weight. It doesn't always need to be weights, and it can be speed eventually, but we'll start with some strength first, okay? So, previous episodes we spoke a little bit about how Ollie has a little bit of a rounded posture, and his hips don't move as well as he'd like, okay? Ollie's been working hard at this over the last few weeks. He's been very consistent, he tells me. So, we're going to see if we can strengthen some patterns. We're going to start with a very basic move. Talked about toe touch before, we're going to go into a deadlift, okay? So, I've got Ollie set up here with a kettlebell. This is a great way to learn the deadlift pattern. What I'd like to do is get Ollie to stand past the kettlebell, so he's going to deadlift with the kettlebell between his heels. That's really important. Just by setting up like this, it's going to make him move his hips back. We spoke about that before if you watched some of the previous episodes. I've got the kettlebell sitting on a towel or a marker here. You can use anything. I want you to do that to make sure that the kettlebell or weight, whatever you're using, returns to the same place every time. So Ollie, show us your first attempt at this. Okay, so don't lift the bell yet. So you can see there's some of this evidence of this rounding through his back here. So what I've asked Ollie to do, just before we start filming this, is try and feel a stretch. Okay, so he might feel this anywhere down the back of the chain, he might feel this in his back, he might feel this in the back of his legs, even his glutes maybe. It should feel a stretch down the back of his body, and then he's going to stand up from there. Really simple exercise, just going to extend his hips and keep that stretch as it goes back. He's going to hit that marker again. A few of those for you. You can see how much straighter all his back is now. So the force isn't getting put through here, the force is getting used to his hips. Perfect, all great. So Ollie's working two things here. He's working preventive posture up the top here, and he's working some range and control of his hips as well, especially in that action of being able to load back into his heels and into his glutes. For this exercise, Ollie, what did you focus on the most?
So I really felt like a stretch in my kind of the middle of my back.
Right.
So it was my back, because obviously the habit I've got into kind of being rounded, really kind of felt I had to work harder kind of maintaining it. So that was a really, really powerful sense I got in the middle of my back. So it was really obvious, it was good.
Good. A lot of people will need to work on the back of their body more than the front. Most common exercise people tend to do in the gym are push exercises really. We do get some squats going on as well, that's fine. But we want to make sure that you're able to pull. There's a lot of what we call centrifugal force in the golf swing. That's the club pulling away from you. To be able to control that, you need to have a lot of strength in the back of your body. The faster you swing, remember, the stronger you're going to have to be. Okay? So we're going to show you some exercises here now. We're always going to work on that pull strength, and not just from this exercise, but some other exercises as well. Then Ollie's going to take us across to the bay, and he's going to show us how we then use that and merge it into his routine and his golf swing. So in the gym, we talked about strengthening posture, making sure that if you make changes, you strengthen them, you reinforce them. But this is the really important part. Once you've got that, how do you reinforce it in terms of your golf swing? How do you reinforce it in terms of moving into a golf shot? Ollie, how do we do it?
Okay, so I think one thing really important to say, Craig, is that if you're trying to change your posture whilst also trying to do the task of hitting the golf ball,
it doesn't often end that well. I don't see much success with people doing that. So what I like to do is I like to blend it into, as you say, into a bit of a routine and kind of complement the stuff that we're doing in the gym. So the golden rules here, folks, is when you're doing this, people talk a lot about pre-shot routines and they talk about the physical routine. The golden rule with this is it has to be sensory. You have to be really kind of, whatever is emerging when you're doing these postural exercises or movements, you just really kind of be aware of it, kind of what you're feeling, maybe what you're seeing, or even what you're hearing. So really, really important. So the way I would describe it here, Greg, if I got various different moves I wanted to get into, whichever way I walked in, doesn't really matter. But how I would go in there, say I was going hinging down, or if it was a sensory thing, particularly for me, I kind of upper body focus. I just feel kind of strong and stable in my torso. Down I go. And then when I'm in this posture, it's almost like I flip to a different mode of, right, here we go, ball and target.
Yeah.
So instead of me thinking, right, I need to get into this certain position, tilt this way, left arm this way, whatever, I'm just blending those in.
You see, you can spot someone with a lot of thoughts, can you, going on in their head? I'm definitely guilty of this. Sometimes Jen's played with me, knows I'm twitching about.
Yeah.
Partly because of my job, partly thinking of positions, whereas all of a sudden then your mind just goes totally away from the game at hand.
Yeah. This is, at the end of the day, it's about getting this wide thing in the hole in the least amount of shots.
Yeah.
And playing golf swing and see a lot of people playing posture. I mean, this is the best one I see. Right, I've got to get flat back, changing, that sort of stuff. It's like they're doing a salsa dance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the key there is that you've just got to come with the foundation that you build in the gym.
Yeah.
Build on the stuff that we've spoken about in there, and just bring it to the course. But then when you're in there, be sensory, flip the mode to task and target if you can. That's easy to say, but
it's hard to do, but you can train yourself to do it. And what Ollie touched on there is bring what you've got in the day. Do the work in the gym, leave it there, and then bring in your game mode here. Bring in what you're going to do to get the ball in the hole, as Ollie says.
Use what you've got, do what you can. Only thing you can really influence out there is where your attention is. Yeah, you're changing your technique, you're not going to get any stronger, you're not going to get any faster, you've just got to go use what you've got.
Yeah, that's important. We're doing a lot of technical videos, but go into the game mode, go and play the game when you're out in the course.
Awesome.
Okay, see you next time.